minutes' time you're going to be given an honorary doctorate.
I am.
But where are you going to put it? Because you have CBE and OBE. Do you have a special room where you put all your trophies and awards?
Not really, no. And I wouldn't tell you anyway where I put them, because I remember Olympia Dukakis was asked, you know, the actress Olympia Dukakis was asked where she kept her Oscar, and she told them, and the next day she was robbed. So, and it was no. So, well, I don't have a special. No, some things are in the hallway at home because we don't use the front door. So, you know, but otherwise they're all over the place.
And do you often come back to Birmingham? When you do, is it weird coming back? Do you find the city changes a lot?
Well, I come back at least once a year for Christmas to see my family. And I've been twice this year back for various reasons. But I don't come that often because I live in West Sussex, you know, but I do come. And yes, there was a period where it really changed, where all the roads changed and I couldn't find my way around. I think it was around the 80s, I can't remember. I really couldn't find my way anywhere. The buses didn't go in the same place, you know. So it has changed, but it's still, I mean, I'm from Smethwick, you know, I'm from the Black Country, and I was up here a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought it has changed in one sense, but not in another. I mean, it's basically still there as it was. And I think what's changed in Birmingham, I mean, all around the canals and everything, is fantastic. I mean, it's been so done up. You know, it's a fabulous city. I mean, it always was a fabulous city, but it really is now. It's a city to be proud of, definitely. So it's changed, yes. A lot of it's been cleaned up and done up, and it's got its best clothes on now.
And now, you're getting this honorary doctorate from our Faculty of Health. Now, people say, why is that? You're an actress, not a nurse. But you did originally train to be a nurse.
Yes, I didn't actually realise I was getting it from the Faculty of Health, so my speech will bear no relation to that, of course. But anyway, yes, I was a nurse for a brief period, for about 18 months. Because I didn't really know what to do. I mean, I was thrown out of school, and I'd been accepted before I was thrown out at the School of Nursing at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. So I was given a letter at school to give my parents to say they didn't want me back. It was in the sixth form. So I thought, I can't give them, my mother will go mad. So I went home and said, look, I've made up my mind. I don't need to stay at school. I'm going to get a job. Because it's better, I can save before I start to go into nursing. And she believed that, thought saving was a very good idea. That was the key word. So I ended up in nursing, which wasn't really what I wanted to do. But I was there for about just between 18 months and 2 years, when I thought no.
What I wanted to ask you is, someone came up to you and said, OK, I'm thinking of working in healthcare or going and studying drama. What would your advice be to them? Because one is like quite a sensible career path, and the other one's a lot more risky. I mean, it's a tricky one. What would you say?
I think you're obviously not committed enough to do either, is what I would say. Because I think if you really want to be a nurse, you've got to really want to do it. It's a vocation. And I think the same about acting. You can't go into acting unless you really, really believe in yourself and you really want to do it, because it's a hard old game. 90% unemployment. Most of the actors you see are about 1% of the population of actors, you know. So it's not an easy game. Neither game is easy. So I think if you were thinking, well, shall I be a nurse or shall I be an actor, I'd say have a real think about what you really want to do.